Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jack Finnegan to come back to another stunner. Liam Spencer grills Bill Spencer while Luna Nozawa listens. Meanwhile, Daphne Rose puts the moves on Carter Walton. Jack returns. Lee Finnegan compared Luna's DNA sample to Tom Starr's liver. When Lee had evidence that Tom couldn't have been Luna's father, she brazened Penelope Poppy Nozawa. When Lee asked Poppy if Luna's father was Jack, she heaved but jounced. Next, Jack and Poppy both stand in front of Lee's office at the sanitarium. Jack tells Lee that she isn't making too important sense. That just infuriates Lee further as she demands to know if Jack is Luna's father. At some point, Poppy will need to inform Luna that her uncle is really her father. Meanwhile, Luna is hiding at Bill's place while he tries to rehabilitate the periodical killer. Will Spencer is formerly bothered about Bill. Will questioned Bill, but didn't get any reassuring answers. Next, Liam will stop by and caff Bill about what he's cashing. Daphne wouldn't waste any time. The nanosecond Hope Logan walks out of the office, Daphne swirls her incense in Carter Walton's face. When Carter mumbles about Daphne being inconceivable, she saunters right over to him. However, there will be no misreading Daphne's intentions. If Hope walks in right now. Coming week, suckers can also anticipate Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester Finnegan to continue their mind games. Hope tells Steffi each about how Forrester Creations is about to strike a big incense deal with Daphne Rose. The factory is making her big move. Will Hope walk in as Daphne is snuggling up to Carter's casket? Will Carter end up turning down Daphne, leaving her thwarted and stunned? Well, suckers will have to keep watching to find out. Jack Finnegan will face a curveball when Lee Finnegan forces him to answer a question that's always visited her. Lee has supposedly been suspicious for times about an affair between Jack and Poppy Nozawa, so she's eventually ready to get to the bottom of this. Since Lee proved Tom Starr was Aunt Luna's father, she's got a strong hunch that Jack is the father rather. Poppy just landed on the hot seat, but it wouldn't be long until Jack joins her there. Lee will caff both Poppy and Jack about the sleazy fling she believes they had. Will Lee manage to pry an infidelity admission out of Jack and Poppy during this discussion? Anyhow, Lee knows Poppy slept around back also, and will remain convinced that Jack could be a biopater. Possibility, so she'll drive for a maternity test to settle the matter. It looks like Lee will demand one on the spot that she administers herself, that way, there's no room for funny business. Since Lee's formerly got Luna's blood sample there in her office, it'll be simple enough to get a DNA sample from Jack and move forward with the test. The maternity results will ultimately be revealed, but will they deliver the outgrowth that Lee expects? It's possible that Jack will indeed be the biopater. And have to face the verity that he's been avoiding for so long. Still, it's also possible someone differently is Luna's natural father, rather, maybe someone who Lee's relatively close to. It'd be harsh for Poppy to have gotten pregnant by her consanguineous whoreson, but that would also explain why she's been so reticent to come clean all these times. John Finnegan used to have cotillion parties and study breaks with Poppy back when he was in council, since they both lived with Lee and Jack. It's clear that Finn was nearly bizarrely close to Poppy, so did they ever have a one-night stage, perhaps one involving medicines, alcohol, or both? B&B has always laid the route for this twist if they ever wanted to go there. It's just a matter of whether they'll really deign to such a libelous position. Whatever the case, it seems certain that Luna is indeed a Finnegan, so we'll see whether it's proven that she's Jack's son or not. Still, Lee may eventually figure out that the verity is more horrible than she could have imagined, if Jack is Aunt Luna's father. That said, there's still a chance that the simplest answer is the right one, so we shouldn't count Jack out as the biopater. Moreover, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the moment of verity is on the way, so stick with us for further maternity prognostications and updates on the huge news that's brewing. Jack is back. There's the possibility that he's Luna's factual natural father. Ultimately, the verity will come out and it'll find its way back to the cold, thoroughbred killer. Lee Finnegan is on the case. In her gut, she didn't suppose that Tom Starr was Luna's natural father. She had a feeling that her cheating ex-husband Jack was Luna's daddy. She'll also defy Poppy, who has no idea about her son's maternity. She was involved with numerous men during that time. Her courting history is a little messy. This makes way for Jack to return to Los Angeles. Once he discovers that Luna is his father, he might want to get to know her. Or, he might run in the other direction. After all, Luna is a killer. She killed 2 men because she wanted a lavish life. Nothing wants anything to do with her. Well, except for Bill, but that's a story for another day. The Verity will set itself free. And formerly it does, it'll make its way to Luna ever. It's been a while since Poppy visited her son in jail. She still has her reservations about maintaining contact. Poppy isn't happy to have a killer for a son. She wished that Luna could have ended up as a croaker. Like Lee's son, Finn. Still, Poppy wants her son to know the Verity about her maternity. She has yet to visit her, which will complicate matters. Poppy will also learn that Luna is out of captivity. She has no idea that Luna is hiding out at Bill's house. She might indeed defy Bill about it. Sneaky Luna will eavesdrop their discussion and learn that Jack is her father. What will she do with this information? Obviously, she wouldn't be happy because she wants a rich daddy. She also wanted a father who was committed to his family. She presumably wouldn't be happy to learn she's the product of an affair. This might suggest that Jack's stay in Los Angeles wouldn't last long. He could end up next on Luna's mega hit list. The only way for this to be is for Jack to enter Bill's home, where Luna could smash commodity over his head. He should watch his reverse. Daphne Rose, putting the moves on Carter Walton. Liam Spencer grills Bill Spencer as Luna Nozawa eavesdrops. Plus, Lee Finnegan demands the Verity from Jack Finnegan. Jack standing in front of Lee's office at the sanitarium. Jack and Penelope Poppy Nozawa are standing next to each other as Lee demands the Verity. At first, Jack feigns ignorance and claims Lee just isn't making any sense. That's when Lee demands to know if Jack is Luna's real father. With this new maternity stunner, how will that change effects for Luna? Perhaps it means that Luna wouldn't be Bill's problem presently. Over at Bill's manse, he'll get another caller. This time, it's Liam who stops by to check on his father. Will Spencer formerly questioned Bill about working from home so much? Bill only said he was working on a special deal, which will bothered about Luna. Now, we'll got the information that Bill was working from home a lot from Liam. So, when Liam comes to demand the Verity from Bill, what will be? It should also be noted that the exercise clip also shows Luna observing on Liam and Bill. Could Luna come forward before Liam leaves? Will Luna turn her attention from Bill and will to Liam now? Daphne making her first move. At Forrester Creations, Carter says in a low tone that Daphne is oh so inconceivable. That's when Daphne elevation closer to her target, way too close. Will Hope end up walking in and seeing the awkward moment? Hope Logan will partake some news with Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Of course, when Hope brags about subscribing Daphne Rose, Steffi will come indeed more convinced that the plan is working.